Hi, CJ with Diode Dynamics. Today in the garage, we'll be showing you how to install our SS3 Bumper Kit like you see here on this 2023 Polaris Turbo R4 Premium. And if you're interested in any of our other kits you see installed here, check out the video linked in the description below. Let's get started. We'll start by using a T40 Torx to remove the 2 bolts on the upper hood panel. Remove the panel by lifting away from the top and then sliding the panel toward the windshield. We'll then remove 1 T40 Torx bolt holding the lower hood panel in place. Remove the panel by pulling away from the top and then sliding it downward toward the bumper. With a trim removal tool, you'll then remove 1 plastic clip on the outside of the fender and another on the inside. Then, with a T40 Torx bit, remove 7 bolts on the outside of the fender, followed by 3 on the inside of the fender. There are 2 more T40 bolts on the speaker panel that will need to be loosened. Now we can take the driver's side fender off by pulling the panel away from the body while working around the door latch. With our T40 Torx bit, we'll remove 4 more bolts holding on the upper hood panel, along with 1 more plastic clip with a trim removal tool. Now we can remove the panel by releasing the tab near the A-pillar by pulling up and away from the vehicle. On top of the grille, there are 2 plastic tabs you'll need to squeeze and pull away to remove the grille. Next, we'll need to remove the driver's seat, starting with undoing each of the adjustment buckles with the red pull tabs. Using a plastic trim tool, pry up on the front of the cup holder to pop it out of place. Then there will be a connector with blue tabs you'll need to reach in and disconnect, feeding the one end under and out from the center console. Now we can feed the safety harness through the back of the seat. Finally, we can remove the seat by pulling the release handle and tilting the seat forward, up, and out. With a 10mm socket, we can loosen the positive and negative terminal of the battery and secure the red wire from our harness to the positive terminal and the black wire to the negative terminal. Then you can tuck and secure the relay out of the way next to the battery. Next, with a 10mm socket, remove the 4 bolts along the bottom side of the center console. Following up the kick panel, there will be 2 more 10mm bolts and 2 plastic clips to remove with a plastic trim removal tool. Coming to the center console, lift up the rubber shift cover and remove the 1 T40 Torx bolt and remove the shifter trim. With the switch disconnected from the harness, we will route the white connector lead under the center console, past the cup holders and shifter, making sure to route the lead down and around the gear shifting bracket, not through. Then you can follow the lead all the way toward the firewall, bringing it up and out of the circular hole found at the back of the passenger kick panel. To mount our switch, use a pick tool to pop out one of the stock switch blanks. If you'll be utilizing the included round 3-way toggle switch, you'll first need to trim the key slot on the switch using a pair of snips. Using a step bit, we'll then drill a hole in our switch blank to about 20.5 millimeters or until the switch fits snug. You can then feed the white lead through the front of our switch blank and press the switch into place with the double lines on the top. We will then route the switch lead from the firewall through the back of our switch panel, connecting our switch and pressing it into place. Coming back over to our battery, we will take our DT lead and follow the same route as our switch lead coming out of the driver's side kick panel, then crossing over behind the steering column, going up towards the A-pillar and down behind the front grille using zip ties to secure the wiring away from any moving parts and clear the footwell. Then connect our DT splitter to our DT lead. Next, we can bolt our roll bar mounts to the bumper bar with the platform on top. Start by sliding the ring over our bar, aligning the platform on top, fastening them in place with a supplied bolt, washers, and nut using a 10mm wrench and 3/16 Allen. Next, secure our SS3 universal brackets to our roll bar mounts with the supplied 10mm bolt and washer, only hand tight to leave room for adjustment later. Then we can feed our DT leads through our grill and reinstall it. We found guiding the tabs back into place with a trim tool to be helpful. Now we can take our SS3s and drop the supplied nuts in the back with the nylon locking ring facing the inside, then plug in our pods and secure them to the universal brackets with your supplied 5/32 Allen bolts and washers. Finally, we can make our aiming adjustments, rotate the pods left and right, tightening them down with a 10mm wrench. Then, tilt your pods up and down, securing them with a 5/32 Allen. With everything functioning and aimed properly, we can reassemble everything by reversing the steps we used to take it apart and zip tie any loose wiring, keeping away from any hot or moving parts. As you can see with our SS3 Bumper Kit installed, you can easily add significantly more light output in the front of your RZR. In addition to the high output, you'll have that added amber accent light when the main beam isn't in use. If you're looking to pick up an SS3 Bumper Kit for your ride or any of our other products, be sure to visit our website at diodedynamics.com or use our dealer locator tool to find a dealer near you. And if you want to stay up to date on any new or future products, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. Thanks for watching.